All right. Well, there's a new sheriff in town when it comes to video games, huh? Okay. Baldur's Gate, you had your fun. You had your fun. Okay, last year was last year. You had your fun. All right. You surprised everybody. But in 2024, January, yeah, the 20th, yeah, we got a new sheriff in town. Yeah, and it's dealing with those furry little creatures. You're like, what? Oh yeah, you never heard? Have you ever heard of Pal World? Yeah, that's blowing up Steam right now. It's on Xbox and PC. It's not even on the Switch or the PlayStation yet. Yeah, it's creating a problem. Big one too. Listen to this. Got two articles here from one from Tech for Gamers and one from PC and Games. Listen to this. Yeah, Pal World, man. Yeah, if you love Pokemon and all that, this game's up your alley. Listen to this. Pal World has sold over 2 million units in just 24 hours. Yeah, Baldur's Gate. You never sold 2 million units in 24 hours, did you? Nah. Anyway, listen to this. It says here, Pal World has reached 560,000 concurrent players on Steam. The game has sold more than 2 million units in just 24 hours. This is easily 2024 biggest release so far. Says Pal World has taken the gaming world by storm, performing incredibly well since its launch yesterday. The game experienced massive surge immediately after release, reaching over 370,000 concurrent players on Steam within just a few hours. According to the game official Twitter account, it has sold over 2 million units on the first day. Why it matters? The tremendous success of Pal World can be attributed to its amalgamation of elements of popular games such as Pokemon, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact. It says the accomplishment is remarkable considering that the franchise, with already established fan base, often struggle to achieve such feats several days into release. Meanwhile, Pal World has reached the milestone in just 24 hours. It says here, this achievement becomes even more impressive considering the game availability on the Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, despite easy access to the title, a significant number of people have gone ahead and bought it on Steam. It says here, Pal World is currently priced at $26.99 on the platform with a 10% discount. Pocket Share unique gameplay formula has captivated millions across the globe. Since its release, the game has also set new concurrent player count records on the platform. According to SteamDB, Pal World peaked at 561,000 concurrent players, making it one of the biggest games on Steam. With the game continuously reaching new records, it could soon break past this number again. The game is currently available on Xbox Series X, S, and X, and PC, but this popularity has led to a surge in demand from users of PlayStation and Nintendo platform. While there is no update on the future release, Pocket Share is considering a multi-platform push forward this incredible launch. And then it says, oh yeah, the article has a video too. It says here, the Pal World is still in early access, and according to the official Steam page, it is expected to remain in this stage for at the least a year. During this period, the developer plans to consistently update the game and introduce new content to enhance the player's experience. However, going by these figures, millions are already satisfied with the current offering. Says it appears that the gaming industry has discovered a new gem. Pal World only needs to sustain this incredible momentum moving forward, keeping players engaged. A successful early access period. And that's that. Now, the one on PC Games M goes like this. Let me get to it. It says here, Pal World is so big it had to call emergency meeting with Epic Games. It says Pal World is already so big that the servers from Epic Games can't take it, but Pocket Share is already rolling out a massive fix for it. Says there, Pal World is the open world survival game that is heavily inspired by Pokemon, is having astronomical launch. In the 24 hours since the early access game came out, it already eclipsed Starfield highest concurrent Steam player count. But the story doesn't end there. So many of you have been playing the game that the Epic game backend requires a fix just to make sure you can play online. Says here, Pal World isn't just dominating on Steam, as developer Pocket Share is already giving us stats for just how well the Pokemon like with crafting based building and guns is doing. The survival game has exceed 2 million copies sold in less than 24 hours, and across all platforms the Concurrent hits over 700,000 too. This is so big that Pal World servers struggle to keep up with demands. And then Pocket Share says they've been in contact with Epic Games over co-op hosting issues, and a swift update means you should see an improvement in connectivity from here on out. Then it says, regarding the connection issues when trying to host co-op, the number of players exceeds 700,000 concurrent players, and a problem occurred in the Epic game backend. Pocket Share explained. It says, we had an emergency meeting with Epic Games game team, and then add an update to Epic Games backend at short notice. We'll have confirmed that this has resolved the connectivity error and issue when hosting co-op games on Xbox and PC. Interestingly, then it looks like Pocket Share may have teamed up with Epic Games for the server in Pal World, but even issues on connectivity front end stopped the game. Pal World is currently the top-selling game on Steam, and second only to Counter-Strike 2 in most played category. Thousands of us are digging the Pal World multiplayer, that's for sure. And then it says, nothing can beat Valve's cash cow of Counter-Strike, but seeing Pal World shoot up the charts and get pretty close is nothing short of astounding. People have an appetite for Pokemon-like games, more adults in their framing, that's for certain. Our Pal World review says as much, even if the game is thematically icky at times. We were writing mere hours ago about how Pal World eclipsed Starfield on Steam, only for the game to now be right at the top of the chart with some of the most impressive impressive day one game numbers I've ever seen on Steam, let alone across Xbox and Game Pass too. And it says here, if you're looking for help in the game, we've got everything you need to know about snagging as many Pal World Palladium fragments as possible, alongside Pal World breeding Pal World bosses. All right. Well, Pal World is big, so for all you PC players on the OXO, ANEO, 1X, GPD, Logitech, Lenovo Legion, Asus ROG Ally, Steam Deck, desktop PC, laptop, and Xbox. Oh yeah, the game is pretty big, man. That's pretty impressive for a Pokemon-like game. That's a combination of Pokemon, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact. That is pretty good. So yeah, the concurrent players count is pretty big. Co-op mode is 700,000. Concurrent Steam players is 500,000 plus. Oh yeah, and we're not even out of the month of January yet, and it's right up there with games like Counter-Strike and Baldur's Gate. Oh yeah, the game ain't even on the PlayStation and Nintendo yet, but when they go multi-platform, the game is gonna get even more bigger. because Nintendo has a user base, PlayStation has a user base. Oh yeah, but pretty impressive, man. You know, but they're having server issues right now. They're fixing it. They're taking care of it, and yeah, they're moving forward, man. So yeah, on the Steam Deck, the game should be getting some updates. You know, the game should be getting some updates. I had a video that I did yesterday that I'm gonna put out today with this that explains it. But yeah, the game is doing pretty good, man. Pal World, yeah, 2024, man. People, video games is alive and well. So yeah, there's two YouTube videos, one from PCN Games and one for Tech for Gamers. So I'll leave both in the description box. You guys can watch it. But yeah, Pal World, yeah, that game is doing pretty well, man. So enjoy, folks. Have fun. Enjoy. Like I said, when it comes to, you know, like when a game gets so big, your servers are important. You know, you have to keep your servers up to date. When games get that big, I mean, communication is priority one, but the other thing now is the servers. You got to have them up to date, man. Got to. So, you know, developers need to learn from this experience. Like, okay, if we release a game and it get this big, we need to have the servers in place to withstand this, to withstand the user base. You know, so you got to have that open. You got to have your servers intact and look like they're taking care of it. So yeah. But other than that, man, pretty good. Pretty impressive, man. That game just came off and sold 2 million copies within what, 24 hours? Wow, impressive, man. So, if you was gonna start streaming, let's say you start a stream right now, if you was gonna start streaming, this is the game to do it with. Oh yeah, and build a user base, so to speak. So yeah, when a game get this hot and you want to get into streaming, a game like this, you got to jump on it, because that's where everybody's at. Where a lot of people are playing. So yeah. Anyway, other than that, that's the news I got to report. But I will leave this video with the one I did yesterday. Enjoy, folks. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Or Dark Side. Come on. Peace. Whoops.